Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, YouTube. This is Michael, the Profit Dreamer. We're going to talk about creditcarddevil.com. So, what does it cost you if you want a Canon EOS D 5D Mark IV? This is really a camera that I want. This is a camera that I want to buy for my photography hobby. And I just want to show you what would happen if I got so desperate that I reached out my credit card and just bought this off Amazon, and what it would cost me if I just made the minimum payment. And so I'm eating my own dog food because this is something that I want. So we're going to go out to creditcarddevil.com. You can get there by going to creditcarddevil.com. It will just route you to profitdreamer.com. You obviously can go out to profitdreamer.com and go to Credit Card Devil, which will take you there. And so let's put that in. $2,499. So my credit card has no balance on it. I want this Canon 5D Mark IV now. $2,499. Bam. Okay. If I put it on my credit card and make the minimum payment only, I will pay $2,499 as my balance, but it will turn into $5,126.36. So that camera will end up costing me over $5,000. I'll pay an extra $2,627.36 in interest. So I'm basically going to be paying for the camera twice, more than twice. It'll take me 16 years, 6 months to pay off that credit card. Now, you might be saying, Michael, that number can't be right. But let's just go over real quick and I'll show you why. And so we're using the average APR right now, which is 15.13%. We're going to say that they're going to calculate my minimum payment by the interest plus 1% of the balance. And so my first minimum payment will be $56.05. So Amazon will deliver that Canon 5D Mark IV. In a month or so, I'll get a bill from the credit card company for $56. Yay! It's only costing me $56 a month to use this camera. And so let's just go over the minimum payment schedule and see what they do to you. Okay, so you'll pay that $56.50 right here. And then your balance will go down to $247.01. Now keep in mind, you paid 31% interest. So they added 31% interest and you only paid $24.99 on that balance of $2,499. So your new balance would be $2,474.01. So you really didn't make your balance go down that much because you had to pay interest. And then next month, they're going to do it to you again. So then you're going to pay $31 in interest. So give us our $31. We need our $31. And you're going to pay $24 towards your principal. Your whole payment will be $55.93. And so now your balance is only gone down to $2,449.27. And so this is just going to keep going, and it's going to go for all these periods. It's going to go for 198 periods, which is 16 years and 6 months. And so you can see you've actually paid for the camera twice, because that's your interest and that's your original principal. Now, let's go to some details. And so this is the minimum payment only over here. So you see you're going to end up paying $5,126.36 for me to buy that lovely Canon 5D Mark IV that I want. And, that I just can't do that. And I don't think you should do it either. Now, here's the other kicker. This camera doesn't even come with a lens. So I've got to have a lens, and I really want the 24-70 millimeter 2.8 aperture lens. Let's see what that runs. So that's $2,399. And so at the end of the day, that's going to be a total of $4,898. So let's just say I do that. So I'm going to go $4,898. Now that turns into $10,550 if I do that. So now I went and got the lens, and I said, well, I'm just going to spend the $4,898 on the principal. That's what it costs to get that Canon 5D Mark IV and that Canon L series 24 to 70 millimeters lens, a 2.8. Gotta have it. It's lovely. that ended up costing me $10,550. And so I don't recommend you do this. I recommend you just, get the cash and pay for it. We could talk about 0% financing and all that, and maybe that's what you do, but here's what you could do to make your life a little bit easier. If I want it that bad, I should pay $500 a month on it. And then my total will just be, as you can see over here, if I just make a $500 payment, I'll end up paying $5,261.61. So I only pay $363.61 in interest. Perhaps that's a little bit more palatable for you. Let's actually reset this. Let's copy this, refresh this, and I probably should find a way to reset that without having to do that. Let's just say that you just made the same minimum payment every month. So what I'm saying is take the minimum payment, which is going to be $110.74. That's your first minimum payment. Obviously, that goes down as you pay your principal. But I'm saying just take this and make that same payment over and over. That would save you $3,340.60 in interest. But once again, I don't recommend you pay any interest on this. Get it in cash or try to get 0% financing on it. Even if you could get 0% financing on it, you got to understand that if you don't pay it off in a certain amount of time, sometimes they backtrack the interest. So be careful with that. We'll make another video about that. And so let's just go over the basics here. If I have to have that Canon 5D Mark IV and that lens, and I'm willing to put $4,898 on my credit card, and I'm willing to just make the minimum payment because the credit card company will let me do it because I just have to have it, that'll end up costing me $10,550. And basically, I'm paying, double for that lens and camera. And so don't do that. Go onto my credit card, you use it, and tell me what you think. We love you all. If you like these type of videos, go ahead and leave some comments down below. Leave some comments down below with what we could do better. What feature you'd like to see added. I'm working on a new feature right now that'll be coming out pretty soon where we'll be talking about what if I can get 0% financing for 12 months? What if I can get an introductory rate of 2.9% for 6 months? So we're working on that calculator next, and we have the unit test for it right here. As you can see, I've already started doing the unit test for it, but we'll show that later. So if you like these type of videos, just go ahead and hit the subscribe, the notify button. But only do that if you like watching these videos and it's helpful. I'm not going to beg for subs. It doesn't help for me to get subs. You don't watch the videos. Our goal is to help someone. So I love you all. This is Michael, theprofitdreamer.com. And you can also check me out at creditcarddevil.com. So just go out to theprofitdreamer.com. There you are. Talk to you later.